Hello, 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 everybody. How you guys doing? We're turn down a little here. Turn down a little there. Turn down a little bit here. I want to talk about something real quick. You know, we're in holiday season, and it's Christmas season. Okay, it's the holidays. I've always felt the holidays were important because family, and I've always felt family, travel, we go see family and friends, grandparents, Um, it's being ruined by these idiots that are pushing this Islamic bullshit. Okay, Islam is not a religion, never was. Allah's not a deity. He ain't nothing but a imagination from Muhammad's delusional weirdness. In the UK, a couple of young women were singing Christmas. They were singing Christmas carols. And a Muslim officer with the UK police, tried to stop them. Says they need a permit to sing Christmas carols. Look, you do not need, okay? You do not need a permit, okay? You do not need a permit to sing Christmas music, okay? You don't, right? If you want to sing a Christmas carol, do it. If you want to play Christmas music in your car, do it, okay? It's the holiday season. Don't let these bastards ruin your holiday season, man, because Christmas is part of life, man. It's part of life for decades, man. It's part of life. We all love a good holiday season, right? Sure, we do. But do we have to have it ruined by people that is pushing their culture on us? No. It's because these dumbass politicians in the UK and the US are so worried about being called Islamophobe. When did somebody get fucking neutered? When did somebody lose their balls? Okay, like when did somebody lose their balls to a ideology that is very destructive, that wants to ruin a holiday season by pushing a fake ass religional bullshit? Because the thing is, we've enjoyed holiday season since we were all kids. You know, Christmas carols, Christmas shopping, all that shit, all that shit, all that shit, right? So my question is this: why are I mean, when did somebody lose their ball, man? Okay, I mean, literally, when did somebody lose their balls and actually became afraid of saying anything? Okay, so why is it so afraid of saying anything like, "Hey, here we celebrate Christmas. I don't know what you do over there or whatever you want to call it, but here in the United States and in the UK, we celebrate Christmas. Okay, we don't push our culture, our religion on you. We don't do that because that would be disrespectful, right? Sure, it would. If I want to celebrate Christmas, I'm going to do that. If I want to play a Christmas carol in my car stereo or in my home, or if I want to sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Blowhole, I'm going to do that. Because the thing is, they're trying to tell us that Allah doesn't want Christmas. He doesn't want you to celebrate Christmas. He doesn't want you to celebrate your usual Yuletide Christmas every year. And why is that, right? Why is that? Look, if you want to have your religious freedom, keep it to yourself. Okay, keep it to yourself, all right? Now, thing is, I like to have a good, year. Okay, I want to have a nice Christmas where if I want to sing Jingle Bells or you know, or if it looks like Christmas, I'm going to do that. Okay, look, here in the United States, we celebrate Christmas, and we also celebrate religious freedom. Okay, now the thing is, for years and years and years and years, there's been a lot of this anti-Christianity, anti-this, anti-that, whatever, man, for years. And the thing is, the media for one, they're sensationalizing this. It they got Democrats, neocons, and shit, really pushing, right? They're sensationalizing. They are sensationalizing ideologies, agendas, right? Narratives. Now, in my opinion, I think, look, here's how I see things. Okay? I believe that we all have a right to practice our religion, enjoy our holiday. Because look, the Jews celebrate Hanukkah. Okay, they celebrate Hanukkah. Around the world, we all celebrate Christmas. Right now, the thing is, in the UK, you can't post anything on social media that look. We all know that social media is being monitored in the UK as well as here. Okay, we all know that. Right now, it's worse in the UK. Okay, because you have Prime Minister Starmer, who's pretty much a dictator. Okay, he's a socialist dictator in the UK, and if you walk your dog, if you walk your dog, they frown about it. Now they're saying if you build a snowman, right, which kids have done for decades, for generations, right? Celebrating Christmas, building a snowman, all that stuff has been around for a long, long time. And this idiot saying, look, I came across this today, and it pissed me off. It did. It pissed me off because who has ever made a snowman in the snow? Now, there's nothing wrong building a snowman, right? Nothing wrong with that. They're trying to tell you that if you build a snowman, it goes against Allah, the Allah, and whatever it is, that if you build a snowman, you're building a falls, whatever it is. In my opinion, that is such bullshit. Okay, it's bullshit. All right. To me, building a snowman is not a bad thing. Okay, but I came across this earlier today, and it pissed me off. It did. Where's it at? Where's it at? No, now they're saying building a snowman is now goes against Allah. Well, fuck Allah. Yeah, I went there. Fuck Allah. And his individual got really, really pissed because that if you build a snowman, it goes against Allah's bullshit. The thing is, who's ever built a snowman, right? Or put up a Christmas tree outside, or whatever, like say the Salvation Army, right? Salvation Army. The guys in white suits ringing the bell, right? Ringing the bell, and people would stop, drop a few quarters here and there to the Salvation Army. And so the thing is, I came across this earlier today. Okay, try to find it here. Um, this is kind of like, well, I believe that Christmas. I mean, look, if you have a problem with somebody, one of them build a snowman, right? Nothing wrong with that. Now it's like you can't, in the UK, you can't walk your dog, right? In the UK, you can't post anything on social media, or the police will be out your door wanting to see what you post on social media, right? They want to see what you post on Facebook or TikTok or whatever platform you posted, or what you shared. Like in the UK, some guy got visited by the police for having a Union Jack, right? Which is the flag of the UK, right? England, That's like bullshit, it is bullshit, bullshit. It is bullshit. Yeah, it is bullshit. Um, But what I don't get is, why is it that here in the United States we celebrate Christmas, right? Thanksgiving, 4th of July. We do that every year. 4th of July, celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas, Labor Day, Veterans Day, Martin Luther King's birthday. We all celebrate Lincoln's and Washington's birthday every year, right? But here we're in the holiday season, right? Holiday season. Um, so my issue is, okay, is my issue. I love Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. Okay? I love 4th of July. I love Veterans Day. Okay. Now, the thing is, we also celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day. And now you got these idiots that are like you have one dumb shit, one guy who's a transgender Muslim woman. Um, you think because you're a man, right? You have cock and balls, right? Sure you do. You say you're a transgender, right? You're not transgender. You're an idiot. You chose to be a transgender Muslim woman. The thing is, do you know what they do to gay people over there? Throw them off of buildings. And then you have gay people for Palestine. What is the religion of Palestine? Islam. Bad choice. Bad choice. People ain't thinking. They're not really thinking, okay? Not really thinking. This is going on for 5 years, okay? 5 years. Really nuts. Absolutely, really nuts, okay? If you're gay or transgender and you support Palestine or Gaza or Hamas, you need to really stop and think. You need to really stop and think. Seriously. If you're gay or transgender and you say you support Hamas and Palestine, I don't think Hamas or Palestine supports you. They're laughing at you. Okay? They're laughing at you. They are straight up laughing at you, man. All right? They are straight up laughing at you, man. Okay? You have dumbasses in Dearborn basically saying we're taking over and there's nothing that you can do about it. I get it. I get it. You either just gonna let it happen and you lost your balls, or actually have common sense, actually have the balls and common sense of thinking, okay, we got this dumb shit as mayor of Dearborn telling a Christian pastor, you don't belong here. That should tell you something, okay? That should tell you something, okay? It should, right? It should. So I'm thinking here, like, hey, well, this is not going to go well. Not going to go well. So the thing is, in the UK, we're going to see this shit happening, right? Oh, yeah, because nobody has the balls, right? Nobody has the balls to say, well, I don't want to do anything because I don't want to be accused of being a racist or a Islamophobe. Um, um, you don't want to do anything because you're afraid of being called a Islamophobe or racist. Um, do you think that maybe if you had common sense and the ball to really look past that shit because you're afraid of doing anything or say anything because you're afraid of being called a homophobe or a Islamophobe? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? You're letting them you're letting them scare you. Okay, you're letting them scare you because even even you have people in law enforcement afraid because in the UK we don't want to be called we're afraid of being called Islamophobe or racist. So instead of doing your job, you're kissing their ass because you're afraid of being called either a homophobe or a Islamophobe. It's time for you to grow a fucking pair, right? Grow a pair and do your fucking job. Why are you so? I mean, why are you afraid of not doing your job? Okay, it shows that you let that religion, so-called religion, neuter you. You know, and you basically, uh, you know, cops in the UK, they're afraid of doing their job, but when it comes to arresting their own citizens, they're not afraid. Here's the thing: it's a two-way street. Okay, law enforcement in the United States and the UK. What are you afraid of? Huh? You're afraid of doing your job because you're afraid of being called a racist and also a Islamophobe. Do your fucking job. Stop being a fucking pussy. Do your fucking job. All right. All right. You have you have cops in Portland who are afraid of doing their job because what do I get fired for arresting the wrong person? Asshole. You're supposed to protect and serve the people, not terrorists, man. All right. You got Portland PD protecting terrorists called Antifa. Just like the cops in the UK are afraid of doing their job. They won't arrest a Muslim person, but they'll arrest you for speaking your mind or sharing the Union Jack on Facebook and shit. Starmer is Prime Minister Starmer in the UK is catering to Islamic dumbasses. Okay, that's what he's doing. He's basically he's bowing down to Islam. Okay, he's bowing down to Islam. He's basically catering to them, but he's telling you the UKers fuck you, but he's kissing the ass of people of the Muslim faith, right? So common sense Common sense, get common sense. You shouldn't be afraid of doing your damn job. You shouldn't be afraid. I mean, look, we have people making snowmen for generations, for years, right? For years, for years. You got one Muslim guy saying, "Well, building a snowman goes against Allah," and they make up some stupid shit like you're basically creating a false deity. So basically, Frosty the Snowman is a deity. Now they're saying Frosty the Snowman is a deity. He's a character from a song. Frosty the Snowman, that shit, And it's like they're saying it goes against Allah. Well, fuck Allah, okay? Fuck the guy, man. Fuck the guy's make believe, okay? The guy's make believe that Islam is nothing more than an ideology to kill people, kill non-believers, right? And women have no rights at all, no rights. They can't drive, they can't go to school, they can't have a job, they gotta be slaves. What the fuck is that all about? The men can cheat on their wives, but if the women are accused of cheating with no evidence, all of a sudden they get stoned to death for allegedly cheating with no evidence. But people say, "Well, yeah, I saw this guy," by lying. But if their daughters become Americanized, it's the sin of the father. We're sentencing to death for holding. We are sentencing to holy death for assaulting the deadbeat dad. I mean, it is what it is, man. Shit. What? I mean, it does bug me, man. It does. Like, dude, in the Quran, they call it a holy honor killing, right? They call it honor killing. If you're a daughter and you allegedly dishonor your father, you're sentenced to death by Sharia law, by the custom of your people, because you let a false religion control you. A false religion to control you. It's called manipulation, folks. It's called being manipulated. And now they're saying you can't celebrate Christmas because it's a what do you call it? They're taking down the Christmas trees in public. You can't sing a Christmas carol in the UK because if you do, you need a permit to sing Jingle Bells. Like, why? People have been singing Christmas carols for decades, man. They built snowmen. It's a holiday season, man. It is a holiday season, man. It's December. It's Christmas season. People do this because it's the holiday season, man. For years, man. For decades, man. You can't build a tree because it goes against Allah's bullshit. Why? Because you can't have Christmas carols, can't do that shit because it goes against Allah's shit. We live here in the U.S. Okay, we've always celebrated Christmas, sung Christmas carols, built snowmen, right? As kids, we did that, man. As kids, But in the UK, now it's like, well, you need a permit to sing Jingle Bells in public. What the fuck is that? Right? Why? Why is it that why is it these little bastards saying, well, you need a permit to sing Christmas carols? No, you don't. No, you do not. Allah does not control the world, man. Hey, if I'm going to sing Jingle Bells, I'm going to do that. If I want to have a Christmas tree in my yard, I'm going to do that. Okay? Hey, Alfredo. But the thing is, I mean, why is it? I mean, come on, dude. I mean, the thing is, it's dude. Jews celebrate Hanukkah for thousands of years, right? What did what does the Hindu religion celebrate, right? Christmas, right? Yeah, Christmas. Yeah. Uh, Sikhs, the Sikh religion. What do they celebrate? Yeah, right. Um, let's see here. I mean, the thing is, there's nothing wrong singing uh, Christmas carols. People have been singing Christmas carols for decades, man, for years, dude. Yeah, and there's nothing really wrong, doing that. It's part of life, man. Uh, it's not a bad thing, but the issue is, um, they're pushing their culture on us, which we didn't ask for. That bullshit. Uh, we don't push. I mean, look. Here's the difference between their culture and our culture. Okay, here's the difference. We read the Bible for guidance from God, right? From God. Okay. We don't push our religion onto others. Okay, we don't do that. Here, we could choose any religion we want. Catholic, Christian, Judea, Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, okay, Presbyterian, Pentecostal, okay, Seventh Day Adventist, Mormon, okay, and we don't push it on other people. We don't do that. Okay, we don't do that because it's bullshit, right? It's bullshit. Now, the thing is, we read the Bible, okay, because the Bible teaches us how to forgive, and love our neighbor, ask for forgiveness, repent, listen. The Bible, Old and New Testament. In the Quran, total fucking opposite. Okay, It doesn't teach you how to forgive somebody. It's about beheading non-believer, tax the non-believer, all that shit. The Quran is nothing more than a book for a death cult, religion type of bullshit. Religion, no. Ideology, yeah. Because you're praying for death. Because you're praying for death. And it's wrong. It is absolutely fucking wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. Yeah. It is straight up wrong. I have a right to practice any religion I want. But the thing is, I'm not going to uh, convert to anything. If I'm walking down the street, okay, and some dumb fuck blocks me and wants to convert me to Islam, I'll be honest. I will punch you in the mouth. Okay, I will punch you straight in the mouth. Nothing. Look, I don't care what religion you are. I don't care as long as you keep it to yourself. But if you block me from walking down the street, right, or down the sidewalk, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. I will. Yeah, it's true. I will. Look, you have a right to walk freely. Walk freely, man. But again, you block me from walking down the street, minding my own business because you want to push your shit on the people. Look, if I want to practice my religion, I'm going to do that. But I'm not going to force it on you, you know. And why? Because that's not how it goes, man. And you got school age kids being forced to convert in the UK. You know, you don't do that. You don't do that shit, man. You know, is it fucked up? Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, it is. Sure, it is. You know, it is fucked up. You know, it is fucked up. It is. It is. Yeah, it is fucked up. You know, it is fucked up. You know, it's wrong. It's wrong for somebody to push their culture or religion on you by force. Because the thing is, you have a right to defend yourself. Okay, you do. Look, I got I got nothing against anybody want to be whatever they want to be. You know, but don't push it on if they don't want it. If they don't want it, leave them alone. Let them be. Okay, let them be. All right, let them be. Simple as that. You know, let them be. I read the Bible. If I have any questions, you know, I do. Um, if I have any questions, I'll read. You know, but I'm not going to read the other book because I want to question someone else's issue, and and the way to fix it is what? Tax them, stone them to death, all shit. No. People in the UK, your prime minister's an asshole. Okay? People in the UK, your prime minister has lost his balls. He got fucking neutered by a goddamn ideology. He got fucking neutered and he's kissing the ass of the Arab people. And plus, because of that online Zippy Act, he has people in the UK getting visits from police. Why? Because the police are afraid of doing their job because they're afraid of the. Look. The police in the UK are afraid of doing their job because if they do their job, they're afraid of being called racist and they're afraid of being called Islamophobe. The police in the UK are fucking pussies, okay? Yeah, you're all fucking pussies. Here, I said it. Here, I went there. Here, I went there. I went there. Same thing here. But we also have a few officers out there that don't fall for this crap and still do their job, But the world is back asswards, is ass backwards, man. People are going back they're going ass backwards, man. Ass backwards. I just want to make I just want to see the world get better, man. But will it happen? Probably not. Probably not. Because you got dumbasses praying to socialism. They're praying to fucking dumb people. I want to see this world get better because right now it's ass backwards. It is. It's ass backwards, man. Straight up bullshit. I mean, we all know what's happening here. I mean, we do. The world's becoming ass backwards. And I know for a fact that I'm pissing people off right now. Do I care? No, I don't care. Because if you're offended by what I'm saying, well, I'm doing my job. Well, I'm doing my job. You shouldn't be afraid to say anything because of someone says, well, you're Islamophobe or you're homophobe. Bullshit. Bullshit, It's fucking bullshit, dude. You shouldn't be afraid of saying anything, man. Look, if someone's offended, well, good. We're doing our damn job here, man. If telling the truth is offending somebody, good. We're doing our job here, man. You shouldn't be offended over what is said because the thing is, you gotta grow balls, man. Grow balls, you see. Grow balls. Grow a pair. And stop being afraid. I'm not afraid. Not afraid. Just pissed off, but not afraid. You know, if you're afraid of me saying anything, it's on you, dude. It's on you, man. Yeah, it's on you. People need to stop being afraid of saying anything or doing their job, or basically stop being afraid of living your damn life, man. Stop being afraid of living your life because somebody came here and wanted to force their shit on you. Fuck it, man. If you choose to be offended and lose your balls and lose whatever, that's on you, man. Because you chose to be weak. You chose to be mentally weak, man. You got to be mentally tough, man. Stop giving a fuck, man. Stop giving a fuck. It's time to stop giving zero fucks, man. It's time to start giving zero fucks, man. Because look, all this ideological bullshit is shit. Okay, it's all shit, man. It's all shit. It is. It's all shit. It's all shit, man. It is. It's all shit, dude. It's all shit. They 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 want you to be afraid. They want you to be afraid. They want you scared. They want you terrified. Fuck that shit, dude. Fuck it, man. Fuck it, dude. It is time to stop being afraid. Because look, you should never be afraid of what someone might call you, man. Because it's nothing more than an excuse, a cop out, and bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Live your life, enjoy your Christmas, sing jingle bells, build a snowman, right? Okay, build a snowman. Okay, stop giving a fuck because that's what they don't want you to do. Yeah. They want you to give a fuck because they want you scared. They want you to give into their culture. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that, man. No. They they want you to convert to their fake religion. I won't do it. I won't do it. I will not do it. I pray to God. I pray to God. I read the Bible. Okay. I read the Bible. I love reading the Bible. Part of life, man. And if some of you don't like that, well, fuck you too. I like reading the Bible, man. I got asked last week. Are you Muslim? No, no. I'm a Christian. I'm Mormon. You know. But the thing is, like, I'm part of who I am, man. I do read the Bible. If I have questions, I will read the Bible. You know, I will read the Bible, but I will not read the Quran. The Quran is a book for a death cult. It is. You know, don't be afraid to live your life, man. Live your life, but you know, your life, man, you live it. You live your life, man. I know I will. Look, here's the thing. Look, you live in the greatest country in the world. People in the UK believe that they live in the greatest country in the world themselves. You know, they just don't want the bullshit. You know, we don't want the bullshit. You know, we enjoy Christmas. We enjoy reading the Bible. We enjoy singing Christmas carols. So we all enjoy celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you have some people that are frowning on because here in the United States and the UK, we celebrate Christmas. You see Christmas carols. We enjoy Jesus, right? Baby Jesus. Yeah. And that's one thing that they frown upon, like, oh my God, what are you doing? That goes against all those rules and teaching and shit. Oh, it didn't teach a fucking thing except the fucking child, man. That's what he did, man. In the Quran, allegedly Allah married a 6-year-old and fucked her when she was 9. Like, what the fuck, dude? They pray and they pray 5 times a day to a pedophile. Yes, I went there. All right, yes, I went there. I went there. They pray 5 times a day to a pedophile. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. Right? He ain't shit. He ain't shit. Right? He ain't shit. They pray to a pedophile 5 times a day. Yeah, I said that. And why? This DT, this fake DT, married a 6-year-old and consummated her when she was 9. We pray to God and Jesus here, man. That's our you know, guy. That's who we pray to. That's who we pray to. And they're like that. Yeah. That's who they pray to. Yeah. They pray 5 times a day to a pedophile. They read the Quran, which is the death a book for a death cult. Yeah. A ideological death cult. It's not really a religion, man. It's a death cult. Where women have no rights. They can't work, they can't drive, they can't do shit. They got to be sex slaves and shit for the rest of their lives, right? And if their daughter ends up becoming westernized, it's an insult to the father. Um, so they got to honor kill their daughter so the father can take his honor back. How about we take the father who allegedly is dishonored, throw him in a volcano, watch him dissolve into dust. Okay, that's what we should what we should do. It's called having an opinion, folks. It's called having an opinion. So the thing is, what the fuck is the world coming to, man? Like, like what the fuck, do you know? What the hell? It's nuts, man. It's fucking nuts, dude. All right, folks. If you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification. Always live healthy, happy, wise. I love you guys. If you want, you can also donate to the channel as well. And so we'll see you next time. Peace out. Godspeed. Buddha bless.